From mile marker number 10, welcome to Smoky Goodness 2.0. Mile marker number 10, Smoky Goodness was created on April 26th, 2009, and we are rapidly approaching April 26th, 2019, mile marker 10. And to celebrate, I realized the other day that although I've been using the pit barrel cooker a lot, I mean, who hasn't? I haven't made a video with it in over a year. I think, was it Christmas Eve 2017 was the last pit barrel cooker video on Smoky Goodness. We can't have that. So today, to celebrate 10 years of Smoky Goodness on YouTube, a couple of racks of St. Louis ribs. I have a complaint. I have two complaints though. Tyson, what are you guys doing? They look great in the packaging, you know, the big meaty ribs, you know, you take them out of the packaging and you realize that things are about this thick. I mean, I think you could read through them. So the pit barrel cooker is going to make short work of both of these racks of ribs. I trimmed them up. Well, we'll go into the Wayback Machine. I'll show you all that crap. And yeah, everything began with a single flame. Okay, at about 90 minutes into this, I, just for grins and giggles, thought that I'd open it up and take a look and see how we're doing. Well, I don't know, these ribs, these racks are so thin that the smaller of the two, there's so much pullback on them that maybe I might have to get the horizontal rack in there and lay them down, because well, when you see the, I'm gonna check them here in probably about 10-15 minutes, unless I hear a thud, at which case I'll be jumping all over this. The bones are showing through all the way through. There's a massive amount of pullback after almost not even 2 hours. What's the deal, Tyson? Why you do this? This is why I don't make the big bucks on YouTube. All right, we're just shy of 2 hours in. My spider senses are tingling. Look at that, look at that. That is not right. So what I'm gonna do right now, between takes or whatever, I mean, look at that. That, for only 2 hours in, that is just not right. So, what I'm gonna do these bad rabbits out of here for a moment. Rebar. Both of them coming out for a moment. Great. Into this. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a whole lot of pullback going on there. So we're just gonna do that. Replace the rebar. And now this rack is getting 2 hooks. I think it needs both of them. All right. Disaster averted, maybe? Who knows? Stick around. Turns out I didn't have the lid cinched down all the way, you know, like you're supposed to have on the pit barrel cooker. Temperature's got a little bit away from me, so you're gonna see here in a minute that I decided to, because I had one rack that was, the bones were really starting to show through after only an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, that I had to pull it and lay it horizontal on the vertical grate, or the horizontal grate, which I did. And we're gonna start saucing. And our first sauce, this is Private Selection dark ale and chipotle pepper. This stuff is amazing. I wanna thank once again David, our good friend and neighbor, who keeps us hooked up with this stuff. This is great stuff. I love it. And of course, what would a horizontal rack of ribs in my pit barrel cooker be without tiger sauce? Gotta have it. Tried to put it back in without my gloves. Didn't work out too well, did it? All right, put the lid on nice and tight. We'll be back. A few more minutes has passed. Time for another basting. Tiger sauce. Oh, I know, they smell this. You know how the critters are in this neighborhood. They smell it. They show up. This dark ale and chipotle pepper. Oh, I gotta say, this is really quickly, in one fell swoop, becoming one of my favorite sauces right here. Gotta ask David where he bought this. Even if I have to go hundreds of miles, I'm gonna be getting more of this. No doubt. All right. We will be back. I'm gonna sauce these 2 or 3 more times, maybe not that many more times, but we'll be back with the final product. Thank you, Mr. Cougar. Thank you, Mr. Pit Barrel. Sorry about the confusion earlier, but we worked it out. Okay, we've been basting and letting it set up, and basting some more and letting that set up, and I think it's about time we got these ribs off. Got them inside. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Gotta get the rebar out of there. Just like that. So I'm gonna have to put the cutting board right here because risk, yeah, these are going to fall apart. Boink. There we go, there's one. I did it. Almost broke in half, but I did it. Let's get them inside. That slurping sound you hear in the other room is my son gorging himself on. Which one are you eating right now? The tiger sauce one? He doesn't know. Are they good? Oh yeah. This is the tiger sauce rib. Excellent as always. And this one that wants to fall right off the bone is the Chipotle Craft Ale, whatever that was, sauce. That I'll know it by heart pretty soon. It's one of my favorites already. So, now that's how you celebrate a 10-year anniversary.